we are so sexually open with each other.
He wants to experience life with you in all different ways.
And he's a very sexual person.
It's interesting because my guy has done the same thing where he's just like, I want to try everything with you and make you come in so many different ways. And the fact that he said bring a dude in, I kind of love that he said that.
Right.
Because deep down, like, I would love to have a threesome with two guys. Would you?
I kind of think I would be down.
And
he literally texted me after and was like, after we were talking about like having a threesome with two dudes, like I now can't stop masturbating to like watching like DP porn because I'm thinking about like me and a guy fucking you, and like there's just something about it that's turning me on so much. And literally I'm over here like, well, I wasn't thinking about doing that this fucking upcoming December for Christmas, but now I'm like, well,
okay, now I have to stretch out my asshole.
No, literally, like I'm straight up being like, am I about to have like a fucking threesome with two dudes and this guy? And he's also like, it's so cute because then he's like, I love how he's saying this is cute. He's like, but I could be the one, like, say if you wanted to get like tied down and there's the two of us, like if I'm gonna like skull fuck you, like if one of us is gonna have our you're like, where are you going with this? He's like, I'll be the one to do it so that like you can tell me if it's like hurting or whatever.
Like, wait, skull?
No, it's skull. Like when you're laying down and a guy is like on top of you straddling and he's shoving his dick into you and like you can't, like it's like a lot. You're like,
Wait, how do you spell that? Skull?
Skull, SKULL.
Oh, skull.
Skull, like your skull.
Skull.
Fuck.
I thought you said school.
School.
Did we go to school?
I don't know. But Daddy Gang, I think it's just for the first time in my life, I'm like, oh my God, I want to try all these
and it's
things
different
with him. And he's older.
When you think of like having sex in college with two guys,
oh my God,
there's that like stereotype that like, oh, you're a hoe who just had two guys run train on you. Where now it's like your boyfriend is like, let's find the hottest guy and like let's be obsessed with your body and see how many ways we can turn you on for your pleasure. Like, why wouldn't we?
I know. And I feel like I'm coming to this weird, I think it's because he is older. He is so confident in his sexuality. So it's turning me the fuck on. And now I'm trying to figure out, am I about to go? I think a foursome with another couple could be so fucking hot.
Well, I was thinking swinging is a very popular thing.
I know, but I'm not a swinger. But now here I am. Swing, bitch. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on. He's making me want to do all the things. And I'm like, oh my God.
Well, it's also... there's so much turning on that happens when someone else, if someone was like, that fucking pebble turns me on, suddenly I'm into that pedal.
And you're like grinding on
the pebble.
Pebbles. Right.
I'm like a rock girl now. I bring a rock in. Like we have a boulder now. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm using a lot of metaphors.
No, it's good.
However, like I was talking to Des, I mentioned it because you were texting me about it, and he was like, I mean, it's not really my thing.
Right.
So like, if he had said in that moment, like, oh,
I would
so,
die.
Like I want to hear some emotion. Like I want to hear that, like, you know, that sound.
Right. Like, oh, fuck.
Then it turns me on. But like him not being into it, I'm like, then we're not doing it. Why fuck around with that?
But you know what? In my past too, I think having a threesome with a guy, for me, in my mind, it's always been like, well, it's for him. But for the first time in my life, this guy is like, no, this would be for us and for you. Like, I don't even need to fuck her. Like, I would love to watch a bitch, like, eat you out and, like, you get your pussy eaten by her and then, like, I'll fuck you and, like, you guys can be, like, and I'm like...
But what if you have another couple and during it, you're like, oh my God, is their chemistry better than mine? You're like, oh my God, is she better at sucking his dick? And, like, is his dick bigger than his dick?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, wait, am I gonna
get
jealous?
Because I overthink things. I overthink things.
I think that I can be a jealous person. If I really like you, then I can be jealous. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But also, I just know how obsessed he is with me. So honestly, Daddy Gang, I'll keep you updated, but, like, we're going on vacation together in a few weeks.
That's like, millennials love going on early vacations.
Yeah.
Like my parents were always like, that's called a honeymoon and why are you doing it so early? But it's another thing where go on vacation, see how he acts when he's waiting in lines.
Right.
See how he acts when like some reservation gets canceled.
Right.
See how he acts when you guys have nothing to do for 3 hours before the next dinner res.
And like, what are we doing? Exactly.
So I kind of love that for you.
I kind of do too. And I feel like I'm gonna get a dick in my asshole this trip and I'm not prepared for it. He keeps saying he wants to do anal with me and I'm like, I am so scarred. And for the first time in my life, because I haven't done it since the one time that I passed out in college from it. And